only that, if you happen to win a gold, silver, or bronze, then you'll compete in the Olympic qualifying tournament. In this next quarterfinal, though, we got Team France. We got the reigning champs, Italy. These two teams are hooking up for the second time in 2 weeks. They actually met in the final of the Turin Women's Series stop. As you see France taking the court, you just saw their roster. La France. There's Anna Maria Philippe. They're big in the middle. She's joined by Leticia Guapo. I'll tell you a little bit more about Guapo in a moment. She has been a welcome addition, to say the least. And then your gold medal winner of the skills competition, Marie Paget. She's also a silver medal winner in 2018, so back-to-back gold medals for her. I guess it's safe to say she got skills. Yes, you do. And she's joined by the #1 player in the world on the women's side, Mina Touré. Now, how does Italy look? The reigning champs, who just a year ago in Manila, Philippines, inside Philippine Arena, won gold with Raylene Delia leading the way. They also have Giulia Chiavarella, Giulia Rulli, and Marcella Filippi joining Raylene Delia. There's Chiavarella. Gift in hand for the French. They'll exchange. It's all love out here. Even though we're competing, they're competing for a medal. Both teams on the court, ready to rock and roll in this one. It is win or go home. And again, I mentioned a rematch of the Turin Women's Series stop that France ended up winning. So can Italy get some get back with the stakes much higher here at the World Cup? As again, a gold medal is on the line. Ref Edith, Ref Vlad, ready to rock and roll in this with the two team captains out for the coin flip. Everybody else in the layup line. Look at the players you need to keep an eye on in this one. Mina Touré is definitely one of them. She's ranked #1 in the world. Locoso, 24 years old. I asked her about 15 minutes ago that she got that crossover warmed up. She just gave me a grin like, you already know. We'll see. She's going to be guarded tough, tight. One of the toughest players in 3x3. Raylene Delia, MVP of the 2018 World Cup and silver medalist in the skills competition this year. We saw her compete in that earlier today. And the unquestioned floor general of Team Italia comes in their leading scorer, 30 big ones, 4th on the scoring charts. She doesn't care a whole lot about stats. She cares a whole lot about wins, though, and playing with heart and integrity. We'll see what this Italia team can do as they come into the quarterfinals 3-1. Their only loss was to Russia. So for the most part, Italia looked in form as the reigning champs. Ray says the energy's got to be better, though. She said they'll correct it coming into today, coming out with the right type of energy and the right mindset. All go all the time from start to finish. Paget starts with the Rockets. Team France has been unbeatable. They come in undefeated. Huge win over Australia. I think a signature win. Filippi misses the shot. But yeah, 17-16 win over Australia was definitely their biggest win of pool play. Just dominated Pool B, route to that undefeated record. Really balanced team is France. As Italia missed on the opportunity, Raylene couldn't get it. Pass stolen. Delia to Chieva. She lets it fly. And it's a no. And then a foul on the inside. Team France able to take a bronze at the World Cup 2018. Also a silver in 2012. That means they're missing one precious medal from the cabinet as France gets on the board with the two-piece. Ray Lynn answers. That would be a gold medal that's missing from the cabinet at the World Cup stage. Guapo, I was telling you, we can say a little bit more about her. She's the team's leading scorer. Philippe right behind her, though. Philippe now with 20 points, but Leticia Guapo, the newest addition to this France team, making her 3x3 national team debut. 23 points for her. Here's Touré getting the two. So the top two ranked players on the court have scored for their teams. There's another score for France on the inside. Ray drops it off to Rules. Oh, she gets in there. Kind of luck of the bounce there. Rules got in there and tied it up. Should be able to earn the possession for her team, but there's Guapo again. And her game has looked like her last name. Good. Oh, nice pass. Rules. Ray going up against Paget, couldn't get it. Guapo, though. Oh, she also couldn't get it to go down. They got lost on defense, left Rules by herself. She misses. Chia Varela couldn't knock it down either. So Paget gets in there and ties it up with Rulli. Jump ball automatically awarded to the defense. 4-1 game. 3x3 hoops coming at you. Day 5. All about the quarterfinals. Beautiful day here in front of the Rijksmuseum. Paget stepping through with the hook. Nice finish. Now Ray. She kicks. Philippe gets past Paget. Leaves a shot short. And the pass is long. Out of bounds. Packed house here inside our venue. Take a look at that finish there by Paget. Sold out crowd, second straight day. We get close to the handing out a gold medal. The Dutch fans, they want to see who wins, even though the home team isn't in for the men or women. Philippe with the rebound. France, one of 9 teams to have a men's and women's squad represented at this edition of the World Cup. We'll see the men's team in action against Serbia. Have never had a men's and women's team take gold at the World Cup ever at the same event. Paget, Guapo, missed it. Philippe is gonna let it head on out of bounds. Chia Varela, or Rulli, will start with it top of the key. Philippe running the baseline. Ray trying to set up something. She says, I'll take it myself. Missed the layup though. Paget left all alone. She could knock it down. Ray Lynn, no, she misses. Paget with the cross. And a little sauce for you too. Lays it in as France is out to a 6-1 lead. We saw Italy in that loss to Russia. They trailed that game 9-1. Dug themselves into a hole that they couldn't get out of. Not as daunting of a task, but still a tough start. Trailing by 5. 6:45 left though, so plenty of time. This game is far from decided. But France out of the gates a little quicker, thanks to Minya Touré knocking down the J, and Guapo continuing to show why she belongs on this national team. Paget, she's always going to bring it. Couple of buckets for her. And I was talking about the balance on this France team. She came in with Anna Maria Philippe with 19, Guapo with 23, Paget with 18, and Touré with 15. So they can all hurt you. Paget with the thievery. Now Touré trying to turn it into some points. Oh, but she's tied up on the way to the rim. Take another look. Touré. Got some great D from Rules there. He's going to stay with France, though, because Rules stepped out of bounds with the rock. Guapo working on Felipe. Left her in the dust. Felipe swinging for the steal. D'Elia with Touré all over her. And Ray can't find the mark. Guapo going back to that crossover and going to work on Felipe. Guapo out here balling like Cinderella before midnight. And she's looking for some more. Oh, Guapo missed it that time, though. Ray. No. Couple of misses for D'Elia. Guapo, she misses, but the rock comes right to her. The 23-year-old to the 24-year-old #1. And she gets her roll on. 9-1. Same type of deficit that they faced against Russia that they couldn't quite climb out of. And France every bit as strong as Russia is. Paget waiting on the pass. Misses the J, but tracks it down. And the lead continues to swell up. 10-1. Approaching the 5-minute mark. And France is halfway there. That foul on the floor. A couple of fouls per team. I want to thank our founding partner, Nike, our official timekeeper, Tissot, our global sponsor, Wilson. Not only do we want to thank our sponsors, we want to thank our suppliers, Inleo, Skeleton Sports, and Magic Sky. Meantime, underneath, it's a push. Foul number 3 on Italy. The reigning champs against the ropes. They love nothing more than to pull a rope-a-dope like my favorite athlete of all time, Muhammad Ali. Touré, take a trip with me to the rack. I'll give you a bucket as a souvenir. 11-1. Rulli told Ray has it packed like a vacation. Buckets are hard to come by on the inside. Guapo not only doing it offensively, but defensively as well. 10-point game. Guapo looking for some more. Lost it. Paget regained it. Guapo using those long arms to get the rebound. And she lost it out of bounds. It's going to be over the blue. And Team Italia, they need to get something going quick. They got to regroup, find a spark. This is normally when Ray comes to the rescue. D'Elia stopped on a dime, could knock it down. She's facing some tough competition with Paget. She's looking for the foul, trying to go for the rebound. That's number 4 on Italia against Les Bleus. Mariev to Philippe. Philippe, get your weight up. It's 12-1. The squad in blue, your defending gold medalists, all 4 of them. Now, if your team Italy with only 1 point, trailing by 11 in a race to 21, crunch time starts a little sooner than usual. I would say crunch time is right about now. 3:55 left. They got to get to it, and they got to get to it right now. France, such a tough team. It's a reason why they came out of pool play undefeated, and it's a reason why they beat Italy in the final of the Turin stop. They have so many weapons and they're hard to contend with. Philippe fouled on the ground. She may be the biggest mismatch on the floor. Again, stands 195. One of the tallest women in the event. 30 years old, ranked number 10 in the world. In the world, Craig? She's not shooting a free throw, though. Toure, step back. Oh, she brought out the strap. She's shooting. Ray firing a blank. Toure, Guapo, tipped. Rulli with the steal. Now Ray setting up with Philippe on her. She pulls up. And the teardrop J touches the bottom of the net. Problem is, it's only the second point of the game for Team Italy. Dalia to the corner. Rules. Sweet stroke from the corner. 10-point game. Can Toure answer? Nope. Philippe grabbing the rebound. And she is just a problem. Look at Toure. Step back, rotation, wetness. Answered in the corner with the 2. But again, Italy, not only are they trailing by 10, they got 6 fouls. No more to give. Next defensive foul, France will be shooting a couple of free throws. Toure. Oh. She didn't know her own strength. Under 3 minutes to play. In our 5th quarterfinal on this day. Only handling the quarterfinals today in 2 individual competitions. Semis on into the final will go down tomorrow. That 2-piece goes down. Philippe, who has struggled with her shot in this tournament, gets that one to go. Still an 8-point cushion as Paget misses. So expect the 2s to start flying for Team Italia. Philippe letting another one go. She's on the beeline to the rock. Out of bounds. Take another look, though, at the long range 2 strike. They need a whole lot more of that. They're hearing it from their cheering section. Trying to light a fire under this Italian team. Philippe releases again, front rim that. Tracked it down now to Ray. Working on Paget, your gold and silver medal winners in the skills competition. A skillful mid-range jumper from Ray over Paget to make it 14-7. Toure almost has it tipped away. Paget stepped on the line. She was running out of time anyways. The shot clock was winding down. So it stays a 14-7 game, 2:02 left. It is not out of reach, but it don't look good for Italy. They can get a 2-piece here, though. That'll change some things. Rulli launched it up. Well off the mark. Paget to Philippe. Philippe fouled. No choice but to. And Rulli is down. She looks to be in pain. See exactly what happened with her. The Rules is still down. Take another look. And it's her arm. I thought it was her arm. They're actually checking out her left ankle. So she's going to get some attention from the medical staff. And help to her feet. She's good to go. She's down. Philippe is up to the free throw strike, shooting 2. Oh, first one is long. Second one is good. Short on the 2 ball. So you got your 2018 gold medal winners at the World Cup and get your 2018 gold medal winners at the Europe Cup. Dalia with the 2-piece makes it a 6-point game. And then France turns the rock over. timeout on the floor. Buck 25 left. And D'Elia with a clutch hit right there. Our team's still down. It's a 3-possession game with 1:25. France is in control. So if they play it smart the rest of the way, they should be able to hold on here. But that's easier said than done. I would never be the one to question any heart from Team Italia. They will fight you to the end. And with the talent that they have, I wouldn't be surprised if this thing turned around. We'll see what happens, though, in this final 1:25. Chiava to Felipe, to Ray Ray. Now back to Felipe. She's the shooter. Missed, though. Rolled off the rim. Paget, she doesn't take much time off the shot clock. She fires it and misses it. And so does Ray Ray. Hustles to recover it, but they got 7 seconds to work with. Chieva, wild shot. Felipe didn't get that one up in time. So a shot clock violation. With 49 seconds left, and France trying to remain unbeaten. This win obviously would send them into the semifinals. Touré to Philippe. Philippe, turnaround, miss. D'Elia clears it. Paget, though, with the hip check. Only the 4th foul on Team France. Delivering a masterpiece here in front of the Rijksmuseum. It's a really good game for Team France against this Italian team. Ray Ray with the cross on Guapo. So Italy in the penalty. France with 4 fouls and only 20 seconds remaining in this one. It will take a miraculous comeback, one that will not be happening. With 12 seconds left, Guapo has it knocked away, but she'll have 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Only 10 seconds remaining in this game, and a 6-point distance will be enough for Team France. Just waiting on that final horn. They will get a shot up here late in the shot clock. Touré back rimmed it. Ray Ray giving it her last shot of the tournament here in Amsterdam. But it was not Team Italy's year this year. They still got that gold from 2018, but the gold in 2019 will be going to some other country. Hard-fought tournament. Good job, Team Italia. But it was Team France's to win, and they went and got it. So a strong effort from a strong team. Team France have not been beaten here in Amsterdam yet. We'll break, a little huddle up after the win, discussing what they did well and what they need to build on. Semifinals are next for this French team. La Bleu. Great chemistry with this France team. They're in a groove right now. They just won that Women's Series touring stop. Touré now joining Annie O'Shea to talk about the win. Annie, over to you.
Minya, great win. You had a huge lead against Team Italy, but then they started charging back. What were you thinking?
Yes, it was a kind of tough game because it was a good intensity for us. we wanted to be in the semi-final, so we put a tough game, and I'm really happy and proud of my team, and I'm happy.
Great. What is the confidence level of the team now that yesterday you beat a very competitive team, Australia, and now you've just beaten the world champions from last year?
Yes, it's. I mean, I trust my teammate. I trust everybody who worked for this, and I just want to give everything as my teammate, and to be proud of us. So that's why we have a good spirit and a tough game yesterday and as today.
Well, congratulations on all those games and good luck in the semifinals.
Thank you.
That's your world number one, y'all. Miniature of Team France, who went toe-to-toe with the 2018 champs of the World Cup and took them down easily. This was an 12-1 game. And, you know, at that moment, you're thinking, you know, there's no chance Italy's going to come back and get in this game. They did happen to get back in the game within 3 possessions, end up being a 9-15